Hello dear friends, my name is Alina and today I'm going to tell you more about the Russian pronunciation. What is very important in the Russian pronunciation is to know where the stress goes. Why is that? Because some words you can change the stress and you will change the meaning of the word completely. For example, дома, дома. If you say дома, if the stress goes to the last letter, дома, it means houses, plural. And дома, if you put the stress to the first syllable, to the first vowel, it means at home. So the meaning is totally different, дома and дома. And I can give you many examples like this, so be very careful with the stress. Unfortunately, in Russian, there are no special rules of where to put the stress. You can never know, it can go anywhere. It can be in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. And what I would advise you to do is just to remember every word which you learn and to remember where the stress goes in this word. And what do I mean under the stress? It means that when you pronounce something, all your energy and all your emphasis go on this vowel, on this syllable. Other syllables, other vowels will be pronounced not as strongly as this stressed one. So you will highlight it with your voice. And another important thing in the Russian language, because if you don't know the stress, you will not be able to pronounce the word correctly if it has O in it. Because O in Russian can be pronounced both as O and as A. And it depends on the stress. You can see this word хорошо. Хорошо. It means good in Russian. I'm sure you know it already. Хорошо. Why do I say хорошо, not хорошо? You see, in writing there are 3 O's, but you can hear only one. It is all because of the stress. The stress here goes to the last syllable, хорошо. It goes to the last O, the last vowel. And this O, it will be pronounced as O because it has stress on it. The other 2, they don't have the stress, so they will be pronounced as A. Хорошо. Actually, it's very easy. You just need to know where the stress is, and then if O has no stress on it, it will be pronounced as A. If it has a stress on it, it will be for sure pronounced as O. This one, молоко. Молоко. It means milk. And the same as in хорошо, it has 3 O's in it. But we, again, pronounce the first 2 as A, ma, la, and only the last one as ko, as O, because it has a stress on it. Молоко. Россия. Россия. We write, again, O, you can see O here, but we pronounce it as A, because here O is not stressed. Россия, Россия. Also, another common mistake. You might already know this word русский, русский язык, which means Russian language. It's written like this: русский язык. You see that in the adjective Russian, русский, we have U here. Русский. But the country is not Russia, it's Россия. We need to write O and we need to pronounce A because O here is not stressed. Please don't say Russia, please, because everyone does that and it's a very common and funny mistake. The language is русский, the country is Россия. And the last word here, холодно. Холодно. Again, we see 3 O's, but the first one, the only one is stressed, is the first one. And the other 2 are not stressed, so we pronounce it as холодно. Only the first one is pronounced as O. Nothing difficult. I'm sure you will be able to figure this out. Just you need to know where the stress goes in Russian and be very careful when you pronounce it. That's it for today. Welcome to studyrussian.com.ua, where you can find more useful materials for studying Russian. Русский – это легко. Russian is easy with us.